I've seen a ton of changes in the industry over the past couple of years. I would say the interest is demonstrable now in a way that it hasn't been, 15 years prior. So what you're seeing now is you're seeing fans are coming out in big numbers to watch women's sports. You're seeing attendance, at the games, but also ratings for fans who are home. And then I think you're also seeing, a surge of interest around sponsors and sponsoring women's sports. There are new ways of engaging with the fans of women's sports. So there's a lot of creativity happening right now in the industry.
It was a good reminder that everybody can contribute to the progression of women's sports in small ways. Just following the athletes you like on Instagram and stuff, and watching women's football and talking about it is everything that I could be doing on an individual level to progress it. And that's really cool, is that anybody can just show their passion for women's sports and it helps us move forward.
A lot of the misconceptions with media coverage is that just with women asking for more coverage, with women's sports asking for more coverage, it may seem like it takes away from the men. That's not the issue at all. It's just asking for more. Especially what I've learned in some of my sports classes is that there's a lot of space to be had in media. So it isn't just there's a lack of space for these stories, for these women's athletes' stories, but it's more that we can easily share it, and it's still men's stories will be shared as well as the women's.
It's important to come to a college campus and speak about these changes because they affect the students on these campuses a lot more than they're going to affect me. At this point, those are the young people who are going to look for jobs in the industry. They are the young people who are going to want to play beyond their college days. They're the young people who are going to be raising the next generation, encouraging the next generation, coaching the next generation. All of these things are, I think, young women today in particular consider sports a birthright just as much for them as for their brothers. And so, these things gaining in importance and gaining visibility are really important for young people who are playing, men and women.
It's a reminder that, just supporting women's sports and maybe going more to more Penman games. I've watched the women's basketball a lot in the spring and stuff, but I don't think I made it to as many field hockey games as I could, and I've never been to a softball game. And I think just supporting other Penman teams is something I can do on a smaller level to help, and then hopefully that gets reciprocated and people come to watch our games, and it just grows the community of women's sports on campus.